Okay, let's be honest. The hype around making money with AI it's just completely off the charts, right? Every day there's some new secret method promising a fire hose of cash. So how do you cut through all that noise and find what actually works? Well, that's what we're going to do. This is your real, no-nonsense guide to making money with AI in 2026.
And this quote right here, this is the core idea we're going to unpack today. The secret isn't just about finding the fanciest AI tool. It's about building a reliable system around that tool. This one concept, seriously, is what separates the people just playing around from the ones earning six figures.
And it's so easy to feel overwhelmed. I mean, AI art, chatbots, content creation, faceless YouTube channels, it's just a flood of information. You see people online claiming to make hundreds of bucks a day, and it just feels impossible to know where you should even begin.
So, to cut through that chaos, we're going to use a really simple framework. I call it the AI Skill Ladder. Just think of it like a roadmap, okay? It'll take you from making your very first dollar online with AI all the way to building a scalable business one step at a time.
So here they are, the 4 rungs we're climbing today. We're going to start with the most accessible level, the creator, and then work our way all the way up to the most advanced, the business builder. Each level builds on the last, so you can just pick the starting point that feels right for you.
All right, let's start climbing. Level 1 is by far the fastest way to get going. This is all about using AI tools to generate digital products that you can sell directly. And you can often do it with almost no money up front or technical skill.
Look, the quickest path to your first sale is to tap into marketplaces that already exist. A platform like Etsy, for example, gives you instant access to over 90 million active buyers. And tools like Midjourney have totally removed the artistic barrier. The key now isn't just about being creative, it's about being able to spot a trend or serve a very specific niche.
So on Etsy, you've really got 2 main paths. On one hand, you can create some cool digital art, sell it for $5, and then earn passive income on it forever. But then there's the other path, offering a service like custom AI pet portraits. And get this, some sellers are making over $300 a day from just a single listing like this, just by taking a customer's photo and using AI to turn it into unique art.
Now here's a pretty clever twist. Instead of selling the final AI image, you can sell the prompts you use to create it. You see, tons of people want to generate their own art, but they just don't know how to write good prompts. So you can package your recipes into prompt packs and sell those on marketplaces like Gumroad or PromptBase.
And the money side of it is really straightforward. A platform like PromptBase, they'll take a 20% cut from each sale. But the key thing is, you keep a solid 80%. And here's a little pro tip for you. If you're the one who refers the buyer to the platform, you get to keep 100% of that sale. Not bad.
Okay, time to climb to the next rung. At this level, we're shifting from selling products to selling services. You're not just using AI anymore, you're using it as a kind of force multiplier, a superpower that lets you deliver high-value freelance work way faster than was ever possible before.
The main idea here is something called content arbitrage. See, there's this huge gap between the super powerful AI tools out there and the busy business owners who just don't have the time to learn how to use them. You can position yourself right in that gap, using AI to create content at a speed that was, it was just impossible a few years ago.
I mean, here's a service you could literally start offering tomorrow. A client sends you a 30-minute video. You use an AI tool to transcribe it, then you use another AI prompt to turn that transcript into a full blog post and, say, 5 social media posts. You can charge $50 for a package like that. Do just 2 of those a day, and boom, you've hit that $100 a day goal.
But here's the real secret to making this work long-term. We're living in a world that's getting flooded with generic AI content. So it's the human touch that people will pay a premium for. The AI gives you the raw speed, but you provide the strategy, the understanding of the client, and that final quality check that makes the content actually valuable.
All right, on to level 3. And this next step is a pretty big shift in your mindset. We're moving away from trading your time for money and toward building automated content systems that can generate income for you, even while you sleep.
So this breaks down the 2 most popular models. On one side, you've got faceless YouTube channels where AI helps generate pretty much everything, from scripts to visuals. Some of the popular channels in this space can pull in anywhere from $12,000 to over $120,000 a year just from ad revenue. Then on the other side, you've got the AI-assisted affiliate blog, which earns money when people buy products through your links.
Now, building a content engine like this, it's not a get-rich-quick thing. It really requires a system. This 90-day framework shows you a realistic path. The first month is all about laying the foundation, finding your niche, your offers.
The second month is a pure content sprint, using AI to crank out articles at scale. And then the third month is all about driving traffic and tweaking your results. Consistency here is absolutely everything.
We've made it. We are now at the top of the ladder. This is the most advanced and, potentially the most lucrative level. It's all about making that huge leap from just using other people's AI tools to actually building and owning an AI-powered system yourself.
The key concept to understand here is micro SaaS, which is just short for software as a service. Now, unlike a giant startup trying to take over the world, a micro SaaS is a small, focused tool that solves one specific, painful problem for a very targeted group of people. You got to think small, focused, and totally necessary.
And you're probably thinking, yeah, but I can't code. Well, this is where things get really incredible. This quote, this is a real-world prompt somebody used to create the foundation of an app. You don't have to write code line by line anymore. You can literally just describe the software you want to build in plain English, and an AI builder will generate it for you. It's wild.
And that really brings us to the most important skill you need at this level. It isn't coding, it's problem finding. Can you identify some repetitive, manual task that a specific industry is just struggling with? If you can find that pain point, you can now use AI to build the solution.
So we have climbed a ladder. Let's do a quick recap of the journey, shall we?
At level 1, you're a creator, selling those AI-generated assets. At level 2, you're a service provider, using AI as your superpower. At level 3, you build a content engine, an automated media property. And finally, at level 4, you become a business builder, owning the AI tool itself. So the real question for you is, which rung feels like the right place for you to start?
And that brings us right back to where we started. It doesn't matter if you're selling a $5 digital print or a $50 a month software subscription. Your success is not going to be determined by which AI you use. It's going to be determined by the quality of the system you build around it.
The technology has arrived. It's more accessible, it's more powerful, and it's cheaper than it has ever been before. The barrier to entry has truly never been lower. So really, the only question left to ask is, what problem are you going to solve with it?
The latest AI tools are waiting for you just below. Check the description now and start building your own AI stream today.